If you've ever been frustrated trying to get a business loan from a bank, what I'm about to share will probably make you a little bit angry because the truth is, banks have been keeping secrets from business owners for decades. Secrets that cost you time, money, and growth opportunities. I'm Brian from Trinity Capital Partners, and over the past 15 years in alternative financing, I've helped hundreds of businesses get the funding they need when banks said no. Today, I'm going to reveal the 4 things banks never tell you about borrowing money and show you exactly what to do instead. Here's what most business owners don't realize. When you walk into a bank, they're not really evaluating your business plan or your potential for success. They're checking boxes on a government-regulated checklist. And if you don't fit perfectly into their narrow requirements, you're out of luck. Think about it. How many times have you heard a bank say they support small business in their marketing campaigns? But when you actually apply, suddenly there are credit requirements, collateral demands, and months of waiting. Meanwhile, your competitors are moving ahead and opportunities are slipping away. Your business plan doesn't matter as much as you think. This is truth number 1. Banks love to tell you to bring a detailed business plan. But here's the reality. Your approval depends heavily on your credit history, how long you've been in business, and what collateral you can put up. I've seen brilliant business plans get rejected because the owner had one late payment 2 years ago. Banks operate under strict federal regulations. They have to check specific boxes, and if you don't fit their predetermined criteria, it doesn't matter how revolutionary your business idea is. Truth number 2, those low interest rates come with hidden costs. Banks advertise low rates to get you in the door. But what they don't mention up front are the personal guarantees that put your house at risk, the restrictive covenants that limit how you can run your business, and the processing times that can take months. By the time you factor in the delays, the opportunity costs, and all the strings attached, that low rate becomes very expensive. Time is money in business, and banks waste a lot of your time. Truth number 3, speed is not their priority. When you need capital quickly to seize on an opportunity or solve a cash flow problem, banks are the worst option. They operate under layers of regulation and committee approvals. What should take days takes weeks or months. I recently helped a construction company get $178,000 in equipment financing in just 6 days. They had already been waiting 3 weeks for a bank decision and were about to lose a major contract with a long-term customer. The bank's delay would have cost them their business relationship. Truth number 4, they don't want certain businesses. Banks quietly blacklist entire industries. Restaurants, trucking companies, construction firms, retail businesses. At times, they consider these too risky, but they won't tell you that up front. Instead, they let you waste weeks applying, gathering documents, and getting your hopes up, only to reject you at the end. What's worse is they make you feel like there's something wrong with your business, when the truth is, there's nothing wrong with your business. There's something wrong with their system. So what's the alternative? At Trinity Capital Partners, I work with over 60 different lenders and financial products. We specialize in businesses that banks turn away. We offer term loans, lines of credit, asset-based financing, SBA loans, and revenue-based funding. Our focus is finding solutions that fit your business, not forcing you into a rigid bank mold. We can move fast because we're not bound by the same regulations that slow banks down. Let me give you a real example. We helped a specialty car transport company that had over $3 million in annual revenue. They had signed a major contract with Tesla, but the new payment terms created cash flow problems. They missed a couple of payments, and their bank threatened foreclosure. We used the equity in their fleet to pay off their bank line of credit completely, which freed up other assets and bought them time. We reduced their monthly payments by $2,000 and got them back on track. The bank wanted to get rid of them. We wanted to help them succeed. Look, if you've been frustrated by the traditional lending process, you don't have to keep banging your head against the wall. I'm here to help you get the right financing at the right time, so you can focus on building your business instead of fighting with the bank. The next step is simple. Book a call with me. I'll review your situation and show you exactly what options are available. There's no cost for the consultation, and there's no obligation to work with me. Don't let banks continue to hold your business back. While your competitors are still waiting for committee approvals, you could have the funding you need and be moving forward. Book your call now using the link in the description, and let's get your business the capital that it deserves.